In today's video, we're going to be discussing the long iron stinger, how to hit that low bullet driving ball flight when we're into the wind. Make sure you check this video out. Great feeling, great sensation, straight down the middle. You can see a very sawn. Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Branston Golf and Country Club. Today's video, as I mentioned there in the intro, is all about the long iron stinger, hitting that bullet low ball flight. I thought today's conditions were perfect. It is really windy. The wind is straight into us, maybe a little bit off the left, but very much blowing into me, and it's a good 30 odd mile an hour. So it's cold, it's chilly. I want to keep that ball flight low. I don't want to balloon that ball flight up in the air. So how can we achieve that? I'm going to show you a fantastic exercise. We're talking about a tee shot here, but this would be relevant with hitting some fairway shots as well. I'm going to show you a great exercise just using a tour stick up the side of the golf club and how that can help us get that sensation of hitting that stinger shot. So we want to take some loft off the golf club. Ideally, we want to try and drive that ball lower. So what we're going to try and do, a couple of things, is we also want to actually swing a little bit shorter and a little bit smoother to take some spin off the ball. The harder we hit it and the more the ball's spinning backwards. So we want to start with a lower lofted club and we don't want to hit it flat out. So this is going to be very much a three-quarter feeling. So what you can do on the backswing is feel like the tour stick stays pointing downwards to help shorten the backswing. If it gets very long, you'll see the tour stick actually points more behind me. So it's going to get the feeling of making more of a three-quarter action, that the tour stick is pointing in front of me there on the, in front of me as I swing back rather than pointing way behind me. And then what I'm going to try and do on the downswing is feel like the tour stick is staying away from my side. So I'm not letting the club catch up with my hands. I'm feeling like my handle of the golf club is actually leading the golf club. Now we want this, we won't get it is anywhere near as extreme as this. If we did, the club face would be way open. So this is a real over-exaggerating feel. Tour stick pointing down, tour stick staying in front of my lead side just closest to the target. What this also does, if you make sure the tour stick doesn't hit you on the way through, is you'll feel very much sawn off three-quarter finish a la Tommy Fleetwood. He has this very shortened, it almost looks very sawn off finish position. Great for hitting low ball flights into the wind. Great feeling for you. Three-quarter back so the tour stick points down, keeping the tour stick ahead of you and feeling very curtailed here. When you do those exercises, get the sensation that your trail side, your right side, right shoulder, right elbow is the side that's actually striking the golf ball. I would call it covering the golf ball. I do not want to be trying to hit the low shot from back here. I want to feel like I'm a little bit more on top of the golf ball, and my trail side that's furthest away from the target is the point that's hitting the golf ball. So I could even just do a simple windmill exercise with arms stretched out, make a backswing. On the downswing, feel like my right palm is actually striking the ball, really covering the ball here. I'm very much over the ball, not behind it, which is a great feeling when you're trying to hit low shots. Let's give it a whirl. So do lots of those exercises with the tour sticks before you give it a go. I'm going to move the ball just a fraction further back in my stance than I would normally play it. So I've moved it back about a club head's width inside my lead heel. You could grip a little lower down the handle, that can help as well. But all I'm going to try and do is feel like it's a more three-quarter back swing. And I'm covering the ball with my right side, very much a three-quarter finish position. Let me see if I can keep that ball flight down, out of the wind. Great feeling, great sensation, straight down the middle. You can see a very sawn off. Great feeling, great sensation, straight down the middle. You can see a very sawn off finish position. Ball then divot, squeeze the ball flight low. It just felt very short. Felt like I was over the top of the golf ball and really kept that ball out of the wind. Let's hit one more. That was exactly what I wanted to see. You can experiment around with ball position and potentially move that ball a bit further back. There's plenty of good golfers who hit a lot of low punch shots, just gripping lower and lower by tilting more. What I want you to focus on, however, the key part in this video is that shortened backswing, that shortened follow through, feeling like I'm covering the ball with my right side. Didn't get a divot on that one, but got the real ball flight, that punch one that I really wanted to see. A little bit more fade on it, but another fairway found, kept that ball flight extremely low, which is what I wanted to see. So if you want to keep the ball flight out of the wind, these are some simple steps to do that. These driving irons are very good to be able to keep that ball flight lower. The hybrids will tend to give you that slightly higher ball flight. Don't swing it full, keep it 3/4. Feel that Tommy Fleetwood finish position. Doing some with those tour sticks will really help that. And the feeling, the sensation might well be that you're covering the ball with your trail side. So right-handers, their right hand, their right side, they're over the top of the golf ball, not hanging behind it. Give it a go. If it does help, hit the thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel to never miss a video again and show your support to the TruGolf Academy. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.